Action.
Heard a bird, feed a bird, a bit of breed, bitches. Come on, the fight, the fight, the beat, the bar, the fight, the beat, the beat, the beat, the beat.
Hi, welcome to the Mountain Kitchen. What we're going to do for you today is we're going to prep this brisket for the smoker. So first we have to trim all the fat that we don't want on here because all of it will not render. Then we're going to apply a rub and put it on the smoker in the morning. So let's go ahead and start. We got a big chunk of fat right here that is not going to render at all. So we're just going to go ahead and take this right on off. Nice big chunk of fat. We're going to get the knife up here under this, shave some of this off. Just going to continue to remove some of the fat that will not render in the smoking. Alright, we've got it all trimmed, and you can see how much we trimmed off. It's at least 2, probably 3 pounds of just fat that will not render. So now we're going to apply our rub, just our basic brisket rub. You can find it on themountainkitchen.com. If you go to try to put it on and it don't look like it's sticking good, you can apply some mustard as a binder. Just a good dry rub. This will help get us a bark and another depth of flavor. We'll be cooking this tomorrow on our stick burner, as we call Charlie Choo Choo, with mesquite wood. Flip it over. Get some on this side. So we're going to put this in the refrigerator. Allow it to sit in the refrigerator overnight, get nice and cold, and then apply it to the smoker in the morning cold. That will help smoke it here and permeate the meat better. So come back and we'll see you in the morning for this brisket. Good morning. Welcome back to the Mountain Kitchen. As you can see, it's bright and dark early this morning. We got the brisket trimmed and rubbed last night, and we're out here with our Texas Original Barbecue Pit. It's an offset stick burner. Got it fired up. It's at like 250. It's warming up good. Got a good roll of smoke going. So we're gonna go ahead and put this brisket on. See, we've got the grill set up with a pan of water here. We like to give the brisket a little moisture. Beautiful piece of meat. I insert the probe here from the smoke. Right into the thick part here. We'll run this 250, 275 for the next 6 to 7 hours. So now I'm going to go in and get me some coffee because it's really early. Hey, y'all come back later and check on us. Hi y'all, welcome back to the Mountain Kitchen. Good morning again. Here we are with our brisket. It's about 3 hours in. You can see it's getting a lovely color. The fat is starting to render. You can see the juice is coming out. See the juice in the pan. Everything is looking really nice. It's cooking right along pretty good. So we're going to continue to smoke it for at least another 3 hours with the mesquite wood on our stick burner. How y'all doing? Alright, we're going to take another look at our brisket. We're 5.5 hours in. You can see the fat continue to render. We're looking now at the color. We're trying to get to a internal temperature of 180, but we want to watch our color here. We don't want to put too much bark on the meat before we wrap it. But right now, I think we could do a little while longer before we wrap it. So we're going to continue to smoke this until we get in, hopefully, internal temperature of 180, or before we get a bark that we are satisfied with. Then we're going to remove it and wrap it, put it back on the grill, and then get it up to 200 degrees. It's an absolutely beautiful day here on the mountain. Hope y'all hang around, come back and see us as we continue to smoke our brisket. All right, our brisket temp is at 177. We got a nice bark on here now, so we're going to take the probe out and take the brisket up. We're going to wrap it. All right, so now we've got the brisket off the grill. We're going to wrap it as tight as we can in this paper. Now that we've got it wrapped, we're going to return it back to the grill, put our probe back in it, and bring the temperature up so we can get the meat up to 200 degrees, and we should get a nice pull, easy pull, and a good flop. All right, so we got the brisket wrapped back on the grill here. So now we're going to insert the probe in it so we can continue to watch our temperature. Like I said, now we're looking for about 200, 205, and we should get a nice tender brisket. Hi y'all, welcome back to the mountain kitchen. So here we are now with our brisket. We've been smoking it for about 7 hours. Well, we smoked it about 6 hours, and we wrapped it at once it reached 180 degrees. So now we're at 201 internal temperature. So we're going to take the brisket up and put it in this towel and put it in this cooler and allow it to rest for at least an hour, hour and a half. Let's take it up. All right, we removed the brisket from the grill. We're going to roll it up in this towel. We're going to place it in this cooler. And now we're going to allow it to rest for at least an hour, hour and a half to 2 hours before we slice it, so the juices will run back into the brisket. Hi, welcome back. We've got our brisket wrapped and removed from the cooler where we took it up and wrapped it in the cooler. You have to excuse the noise. Our neighbors blowing leaves. As you can see, there are a lot of trees up here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our brisket out.
And now the train.
Feels really tender. Let's unwrap it. Smells amazing. We allowed it to rest. It rested for an hour and a half. The juices are like everywhere. Now the train's coming. It's like crazy juicy. Smells amazing. All right, we got our brisket unwrapped, and it's pretty jiggly. It's been resting, as I said, about an hour and a half. So we're going to try to separate the flat here from the point. You can see right here, there's this muscle where it joins at. It pretty much come apart right here where they join at. It's really juicy. Juice is just everywhere. You can see the juice running out of it. So let's get a couple slices off of it. Good, pretty good flop on there. Here we are with our brisket. Come on in here, Debbie. Have a taste of it. It's been smoking. Been on the grill for over at least 8 to 9 hours. We removed it at 200 degrees and wrapped it and allowed it to rest
Ooh, the brisket man.
It's very nice brisket. Has great flavor, a good bark. It's really juicy. You can see the juice is just running out of it. So we're very happy with this brisket. And come back for more recipes.
TheMountainKitchen.com.